So I talked myself into kayaking from Clinton to Tecumseh, which is like a 3.5 hour kayaking trip. But it has been so worth it. The river is cleaner here. It's flowing. There's not a lot of obstacles to overcome, and if there are, they're very small so far. Like this one right here. But this gave me an opportunity to just stop and admire the beauty. Before I decided to do this, which is, I didn't plan it, of course, because I'm not a planner. Right now, I think what's happening with me is that I'm actually allowing myself to feel my anger on a regular, consistent basis. And it's propelling me. It's causing me to want to face my fears. And the fear of the unknown, it's something we all struggle with, especially when our state of consciousness is still in that fear, unsafe feeling that we feel in our bodies, that sensation that just something isn't right, which I would think that what psychology would call this is anxiety. We have to lean into those feelings. What can we do to face that fear so that we can overcome it? Because a lot of times something happens to us, right? And we feel like it's unfair, or we feel the injustice of it. It goes against everything that we want or believe, and these feelings and sensations come up. Well, that's kind of what happened to me this morning. I had this overwhelming sense of powerlessness come over me. And then I started thinking about all the ways the people I love and everyone around me feels the same way. And I started to sink into that powerlessness. But then I started to realize that when I'm thinking about the injustices in the world, when I'm only in my mind and I feel uncomfortable in my body, and my mind tells my body that there's no reason to feel this way, there's nothing you can do. But then it transfers. You tell yourself that, but you really don't feel that way. You haven't really allowed yourself to feel that discomfort or sensation in your body. Instead, you use your mind to shut it all down. So then it gets pushed down deep into your body. And it's almost as if you are projecting that injustice onto your body because you're not listening to it. Your body's trying to tell you, hey, there's something wrong. What do you have power over? Why are you feeling this way? Pay attention. I'm here to help you understand it if you just listen. But instead, you say, no, 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 no. You keep moving. You keep doing something else. And say, it doesn't matter. My anger about it doesn't matter. And so then it goes deep into the body. And the body feels that betrayal. Doing this countless times over a lifetime can seriously cause your body to give up. It gives up. Just like you. And in a lot of ways, It's important to listen to the body. Give it the love and consideration that it wants. It's asking for your attention. It's asking for your presence. It's asking for your love. And instead, you're saying, you don't matter. And this is how you change that habit of shutting it down. And this is how, when you shut it down, hopelessness sets in. Well, I wasn't going to sit with that today. Instead, I decided to listen to my anger and get out here and face something that I am unsure of, or don't even know how it will end or what will happen. It awakens it. And in the beginning, I was pretty angry, and I was vigorously, paddling, and I did it there wasn't a whole lot of joy. There wasn't a whole lot of good feeling. But the more I went, and the more I saw, the more I faced, the better I felt. And now I'm in this beautiful oasis. Flowingness. And as I was sitting there paddling vigorously and feeling my anger, I started to realize that being on a river, especially one that's flowing, there are times when you get to just flow, and there are times when you have to fight. There are times where you have to act. Otherwise, you're going to run into something, or you're going to end up tipping your kayak. It empowers you to act so that you can continue to flow with the river without any fear, without any obstacles. Well, it is an obstacle, but you're facing that obstacle head on. And the times that I was able to navigate around whatever debris is coming at me, or the times where I had to keep my kayak straight going through a rapid or a fast moving part of it, or the times when it cut to the left real fast, and if I didn't paddle in the right way, then I would end up tipping or flying into the side of the river. I think this is a great metaphor. Kayaking is a great metaphor for facing the flow of life and believing in your ability to handle whatever obstacles come. And I think I'm probably at the halfway mark here. So I'm hoping by the end of this, I will have worked through any fear or powerlessness or anger or hopelessness that could have resulted from me just sitting there doing nothing and stewing in my thoughts, or allowing my thoughts to talk me out of feeling and going and doing something that could shut them down even further. And we know what those things are. Doom scrolling, watching TV, mindless activities. This is a mindful activity. This is an activity that you have to stay focused and pay attention. Otherwise, you're not going to make it through it. So stop playing it safe. Start facing your obstacles. And use your anger as a tool to motivate you through it. Because anger is not a bad thing. It's when we tell ourselves that it's a bad thing that it creates powerlessness and hopelessness. And what the psychological world calls it, depression. Anyway, I'm going to go finish this up and empower myself to believe that I can handle it and that I am powerful and my emotions are not the problem. It's my reaction to my emotions that are the problem. So get out there, live your life, face the world. It's not as scary as you think. Thank you for listening. And hopefully you got something out of it. If you like what you hear and you want to hear more, like and subscribe. And I love you all.